Okay, I'm taking a walk. I'm going to walk my normal walk. See how this works. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to just take a walk and see if this thing works. Okay, I'm going to take a 4-minute walk with this thing around my neck and see how well it works. Now, this is the normal walk that I take each day to go to the adult center. It usually takes me about 4 minutes, 5 minutes. They're tearing down a house over here, which is really bad. I mean, a nice historic house was torn down to put in a mega structure in our neighborhood. This is really bad. I can't believe it. They tore down 2 really nice historic houses to put this monstrosity in. It's a real affront to our community. Look at this. It's a real travesty. Nice neighborhood. Going uphill a little bit. This is a test to see if this works. Since I can't mount it on my hat, which would be more stable, so I figured out a way of using the attachments in a band to mount it on my chest. And I think it'll work. I put in a 64 megabyte or gigabyte chip in it, so there should be more than enough data transfer. What's really amazing is that several weeks ago I lost my keys on this very path, and I went up and down this street 3 times looking for my keys, and I was shouting out, "Where are my keys?" constantly saying it over and over again. Well, this is really strange. I called upon God and I said, "God, Jesus, you know where my keys are. I lost them somewhere on this path, and I don't know where they are. You know where they are. I can't find them." All the while, the crows that I feed were following me. I could hear them squawking. And I went down this path 3 times. And right here, right in the middle, right about here, there were my keys spread out. And there was bird turds near it. You know what? I think the birds found my keys and put them right in my path. And I went over that 2 times. Couldn't find them. Lo and behold, there they were. Right there. No way could I miss it.
Hello.
Hi. We'll see how this works. We got to test everything before I do this eclipse trip. This is going to be the last time I'll ever see an eclipse. And it's really important. I've waited 6 years for this. I saw the last one in 2017. And boy, what an experience that was. 2 minutes. Went up there with Rob Reisner. We witnessed this 2.5 minute eclipse. Where we were in Alcova, it only lasted just under 2 minutes. I think it was 2 minutes and 45 seconds. But what an experience that was. But this next eclipse is going to be absolutely amazing. If we see it, there's a possibility that we'll actually see a comet, during this eclipse. And also it's solar maximum. Solar maximum is very significant. There might be eruptions that we might see. Solar mass ejection is something that would be very spectacular. Not to mention the prominences will be very, very clear. So I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to go to a place in Oklahoma toward Broken Bow, and we're going to stop at a place called Antlers. And at Antlers, it'll be 2 minutes long. Well, if we have to just stop at Antlers and we can't go any farther, we'll stay at Antlers and watch a 2 minute eclipse. That's still good. But the nice thing is the road that goes toward Antlers goes deeper into the eclipse path. So it's quite possible that we can relocate if there are any clouds along that 40-mile path and go toward Broken Bow, at which point the eclipse will be longer. So that's our plan. The nice thing is that most of the people are going to go to Hugo, and when the eclipse is over, we'll be head of the line when it comes to getting out of that place, because I certainly don't want to be stuck in a traffic jam. So I'm headed back toward my house. I do this every day, walk. I do a pretty good pace too. This is not my fastest pace, but usually I can do it in 4 minutes. If I'm race walking, I can probably do it closer to 3. The problem with race walking is that people see me do that and it looks pretty strange. But it gets me to one place to another place pretty quickly. I used to be really good at race walking, but being 73, it's a little harder now. When I was in my 30s and 40s, I could do speeds up to just slightly under 7 minutes in 1 mile. And that's pretty good. That's pretty fast. But I really like walking this. You know, I do it during sunny days and snowy days. Good weather, bad weather. It's always good to go out and walk. Well, I'm approaching my home. Hello. Okay, we're here.